चक्षुरादिकरण द्वारा बहिस्पन्दते जानामीति तमेव भान्तमनुभाति एतत् समस्तं जगत् तस्मै श्री गुरुमूर्तये नमः इदं श्री दक्षिणामूर्तये सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम् शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः।
अथातो ब्रह्म जिज्ञासा जन्माद्यस्य यतः पेज 45 लास्ट लाइन भाष्य ब्रह्म जिज्ञासितव्यम इति उक्तम किम लक्षणं पुनः तद्ब्रह्म इति अतः आह भगवान सूत्रकारः। So earlier sutra has exhorted that inquiry into the nature of Brahma should be taken to. Brahma should be inquired into. What is the connection of this subsequent sutra and also adhikarana? Because here in the Chatusutri, each sutra forms an adhikarana, a topic. Afterwards, there are many sutras, more than one, making a topic, making a adhikarana. But here it is, one sutra is for adhikarana. What was the adhikarana of earlier sutra? Jidnyasa adhikarana. This is Janmadhyadhikarana, just beginning of that. Janmadi is the beginning of the sutra, and therefore it is called a Janmadi Adhikarana. What is the connection between these two? Just for sample, we will see the Sangati here for the second sutra as such. But generally we are supposed to know the connection between the earlier sutra and the subsequent sutra. Just as you know, in the Bhagavad Gita and other things, we know the connection between the previous verse and the subsequent verse, because the rest of the things are set here. Other Sangatis are more or less they are set. So now here, so what is the connection? Let us see the Sangatis, the connection between them. Take this Ratna Prabha, page 45, last but sixth line, last word. Last but sixth line, last word after that one, that is the Tika of first sutra is over. Prathama Sutrena, by first sutra, Shastrarambham Upapadya, having established the beginning of the Shastra. Which Shastra? Brahma Vichara. So Mimamsa, Uttara Mimamsa, Brahma Mimamsa, Vichara, Kartavadha, Upapadya, Shastrarambhamanaha. So not Shastram, Shastram Arabhamanaha. So one, that is the one who is that the Bhashyakara, who is now going to start with the Mimamsa, Brahma Mimamsa, Armana. Purvottarādhikaranayoho sangatim vaktum, to tell us the connection between Purva Uttara Adhikaranayoho, Purvottara Adhikaranayoho, between the Purva Adhikarana, earlier Adhikarana, that is Jidnyasa Adhikarana, Uttara Adhikarana, the subsequent now present Adhikar topic is Janmadhyadhikarana. Adhikarana. Between these two, Sangatim Vaktum, to tell the Sangati, the connection. Vrittam kirtayati. Vrittam means whatever that was already told earlier. Kirtayati states, he reinstates. He just, that is, tells in brief what was taught earlier. So that is Brahmeti. This is connection to Bhashya. Brahma jidnyasitavyam iti uktam. So Brahma has to be desired to be known means the meaning is Brahma should be inquired into. The meaning of Brahma jidnyasitavyam iti uktam. The Tika gives mumukshuna, by a mumukshu, continue. Brahma jnanaya, to gain the Brahma jnana, Vedanta vicharaha kartavyaha. What should be done? He has to take to inquiry into the nature of Brahma iti uktam. So Brahma jidnyasitavyam means Brahma vichara should be taken to gain the Brahma jnana. That is what was told. Now when you say Brahma vichara has to be taken to, there are many things you have to take into account. Brahma pramana you have to take into account, the means of knowledge by which you can know Brahma has to be taken into account. Brahma yukti, certain reasonings to establish the nature of Brahma you have to take into account, like this. But all these you can find out, etc., provided you know what Brahma is. If you don't know what Brahma is, what Brahma pramana you are going to inquire into, what Brahma yukti, don't think Brahma yukti means big yukti, not big yukti. A reasoning related to the establishment of Brahma. All this, but we should know Brahma first as such. Tika says, Brahmanaha vicharyatvokya. Uktya, by the statement that Brahmanaha vicharyatva. Brahma is something that deserves to be inquired. By this statement, arthat means by implication. By implication, say, Pramanadi vicharanam. Pramana, adi for lakshana, yukti, see, means of knowledge to gain Brahma, definition of Brahma, yukti, reasoning to know, or to establish the existence of Brahma. So pramanadi vicharanam, pratijñātatve api, even though, pratijñātatve means even though introduced or acknowledged, means when you are asking to take into inquiry of Brahma, it is as good as accepted that you should know pramana to know Brahma, the definition of Brahma, yukti to establish Brahma. All these are presupposed. Pratijñātatve api means even though introduced or acknowledged, Brahma pramanam, Brahma yukti ityadi vishishta vicharanam. Now you have to take to inquiry what is Brahma pramana, then what is Brahma yukti ityadi vishishta vicharana. Of these vicharas, inquiries, which are vishishta means what? Qualified by Brahma. Pramana of what? Brahma. Yukti of what? Brahma. Definition of what? Brahma. Good. Now you say vicharanam. Now the visheshana brahmadhyana vina. Correct in your book. Vishesha brahmadhyana is there. Then na you add. Visheshana brahmadhyana. Visheshana. No, not to be added. I think this Motilal Banasudha Ratnaprabha, many mistakes are there. Because I had studied in the other book as such. So 2 other books, so that is there. Now I have to correct, because I have not corrected here. So I have to correct those things as such. So that is there. So, of course, in other books some other mistakes also are there. No, that is the problem with these old books. You have, if you are a teacher, you have to keep half a dozen of books because they are necessary. Otherwise, look here, one letter missing can you put you out of gear. So you can't make out at all. At least here it is not much. At many places you cannot come at what exactly is told there as that is the case. She says, Visheshana. What is Visheshana? See, look here. Brahma Pramana. Pramana qualified by Brahma. Brahma Yukti. Yukti qualified by Brahma. So that Visheshana is what? Brahma. That itself you don't know, then what are you going to take to inquiry further? Say, Vicharanam. Visheshana Brahma Jnanam Vina. Without the knowledge of Visheshana, the adjective in Brahma Pramana, Brahma Yukti, etc. Namely, Brahma Jnanam Vina. Now here Brahma Jnana, see look here. Brahma Jnanaya Brahma Vicharaha Kartavya and Brahma Vichara Kartavyaya Brahma. Brahma to take to inquiry or to know Brahma, then no. What is that definition? So some definition of Brahma you should know so that you can proceed further. If you are totally in dark about what the Brahma is, how are you going to conduct inquiry about Pramana and all that? So Visheshana Brahma Jnanam Vina means Kartum Ashakyatva. So it is not possible to take to with such inquiry. So therefore Tat Swarupa Jnanaya. Tat Swarupa means Brahma Swarupa Jnanaya. To gain the knowledge of Brahma Swarupa. Adau, in the very beginning, what should be done? Lakshanam Vaktavyam. Lakshana means definition. Lakshana. Characteristic feature means definition. Definition. Vaktavyam should be told. Now, fine. Come on. But sir, the Purva Paksha comes. Sir, you can't define Brahma. Tad na sambhavati iti akshipya. So Purva Paksha says akshepa, objection. He says no, you cannot define Brahma. So why you can't define Brahma, we'll see in the Vayasika Nyayamala. That is Purva Paksha. Afterwards Siddhanta is doing, yes, it can be defined. We'll be seeing that after. So na sambhavati iti akshipya sutra kritam pujayanneva. So now what Bhashikara is doing? Akshepa has come. He says that akshepa he presents along with adoring, with paying the respects to whom? Sutrakara. He says sutra kritam pujayanneva lakshana sutram avatarayati. Avatarayati introduces. What does it introduce? Lakshana Sutram. The sutra which defines Brahma is being introduced. Where Kim Lakshanam Punaha Tad Brahma Iti Ataha Aha Bhagavan Sutrakaraha. Punaha means to further. Again, further. Tad Brahma Kim Lakshanam. What is that definition of that Brahma? See, that Kim Lakshanam, the Akshepa is there. Means you can't define Brahma. Leave alone proceeding further with the inquiry. You cannot define Brahma. Kim Lakshanam Punaha Tad Brahma. So what is that? Kim Akshepe. See, Kim word, Kim means what? It has got many meanings also. Dharma kshetre kurukshetre samaveta yutsava mamaka pandavaschaiva kimakurvata sanjaya. What did they do? We say what did they do? There is much more meaning that what did they do. Do you know why? When Bhagavad Gita was narrated, don't think Mahabharata war was just to start. 9 days over, 9 days, I think. Bhishma was killed on 9th day. 10 days are over. Bhishma has fallen down and Sanjaya rushes. That great Pitamaha who protected the Kuru dynasty so far is like lying down like an uprooted tree by a storm. Means he was getting all information through that is what the messengers, all that. But authentic information was coming from whom? Sanjaya. So Sanjaya was a warrior. He was fighting on the side of who? Kaurava. Duryodhana will not leave a soldier like that. He is a minister and a warrior also. He will not say. But he had this. What is that? concession. That not only concession, he had the power to know what is happening everywhere in the Kurukshetra field. Not only that, what is happening in the mind of the main characters of this thing, that power was bestowed on Sanjaya by Vyasa. Actually, Vyasa had offered this power to Dhritarashtra. Would you like to see? Dhritarashtra knows he is guilty conscience. You see, look. Adharma was more in Dhritarashtra than Duryodhana. Duryodhana executed, but the one who was putting forth was the Dhritarashtra only. He said, no, I don't. He knows that his children are going to be killed. I don't want to see that. He didn't say that. No, no, I don't want. Then okay, I will give you to whom? Sanjay. Sanjay was a great dharmatma. So that is that. And he came after Bhishma was killed, means he fell down. He came. Say, Kim, what nonsense they did, like that. Kutsita. Something what? Kimakurta. What they did this? What they did? He knows what has happened, as said. And then who says? That means who Sanjaya starts in detail what happened from the very first day. So Kimakurvata, that Kutsita is something which should not be done. Which should not be done, he would have averted long back, as said. Now because Bhishma fell means what does it mean? He has no hope, because all hopes are centered on Bhishma. So like that here, Kim is Akshepi. So Akshepa, it is in the sense of objection, in the sense you can't define Brahma. Akshepe, Kim Akshepe, the meaning is given. Nasteva Lakshanam ityartha. So therefore there is no Lakshana, means definition of Brahma, that is the meaning. Now just because this is a just second sutra, means all sangatis get connected. First sutra, Adhikarana Sangati is not there. There is a sample we will see. Akshepena asya utthanad akshepa sangati. This Adhikarana, which Adhikarana? Janmadhyasya Adhikarana. How it has come into existence? By Akshepa. If somebody is there who is objecting, look, you can't define Brahma. So answer is no, yes, Brahma can be defined. So the Adhikarana has come into existence by what? Akshepena, Akshepena, by Akshepa, by objection to what told earlier. See, Asya Utthanat, Asya means Asya Adhikaranasya, of this topic. We can't take simply sutra. Here we can say sutra because sutra and Adhikarana only one sutra is there, but precisely Adhikarana se Utthana, because it has come into existence. Therefore, Akshepa Sangatihi. This Adhikarana has connection of Akshepa, objection with what? The earlier Adhikarana. Fine. Now what Sangati you got? Adhikarana Sangati you got. Now let us see Pada Sangati. First Pada. How this sutra is connected to first Pada? What does first Pada discuss? Spashta Brahma Linga Vakya. Those Upanishadic statements which very clearly reveal Brahma. Just to remind you, it is there safely in your notes, don't worry. Just to remind you, first Pada deals with the Spashta Brahmalinga Vakyas, means those sentences which directly reveal Brahma without any ambiguity. Second Pada discusses Aspashta Brahmalinga Vakya centered on Upasanas. They are not very clear, they are little ambiguous, but they don't reveal Brahma, but they reveal some upasanas about Brahma only. Third one is the Aspashta Brahmalinga Vakyas only, but what they speak of is Jneya Brahma. Jneya Brahma, Brahma to be known. Fourth one is certain words like Aja, etc., which are found there. Exact meanings of these are ascertained in the context of what Brahma is. Now, this being the case, The first pada deals with Spashta Brahmalinga Vakya. Now here also this sutra is based on a Shruti Vakya, Upanishad Vakya, which directly speaks of Brahma. Therefore it says, Lakshana Dyoti Vedantanam Spashta Brahma Linganam. This much we can take as, which gives the Pada Sangati. Lakshana Dyoti Vedantanam. Vedantanam means Vedanta Vakyanam. What type of Vedanta Vakya? Lakshana Dyoti. Dyoti means those which reveal the definition of Brahma. What type of Vakya? Spashta Brahma Lingana. See, all this goes with the Shruti Shastra Adhyaya Pada Sangataya afterwards at the end of this same sentence. So therefore, now because this Shruti, this sutra also is based on Yatova Imani Bhutani Jayante etc., which speaks of Lakshana of Brahma very clearly. So therefore, this sutra has connection with the first pada in terms of Spashta Brahma Linga Vakya. Then Shastra Sangati, connection to Shastra. So what does the Vedanta Shastra speak of? Laksha Brahma. It unfolds what? Brahma. So this sutra also defines Brahma. So therefore, Shastra Sangati is there because both the Shastra, Vedanta Shastra and this sutra, they establish what Brahma is. So therefore, Shastra Sangati. Samanvayoktehe. What is the name of the Adhyaya? Samanvaya Adhyaya. What is Samanvaya? Tatparya Nirnaya. So Tatparya Nirnaya. Ascertainment of all the purport of all the Shruti Vakyas in what? Brahma only. So therefore, Samanvayoktehe. So therefore, Tatparya Nirnaya, the subject of Shastra, this sutra and also chapter. Chapter ascertains the Samanvaya, the Tatparya Nishchaya of all the Vedanta Vakya. This sutra also ascertains the Tatparya Nishchaya as Brahma or this, by this sutra, Samanvayoktehe. So therefore, what is there? That is Adhyaya Sangati is there because Samanvaya is there in this, therefore it is connected to Adhyaya. Then Shruti Sangati. What is Shruti Sangati? See, the Shruti, the statement of Upanishad on which this is based is Yato va imani bhutani jayanti, means that from which all the beings are born, having been born, in which they exist and in which they merge back. So Shastra, this Janmadi Asyataha also speaks the same thing. So therefore there is a connection between Shruti and this the sutra as such. So this way means this along with this Shruti, Shastra, Adhyaya, Pada, all these are connected to this sutra. That is just as a sample I have taken. So afterwards you can, if you are interested, you can yourself find out all these sangatis as such. But sangat connection to sutras is automatically bound to come because without that we can't proceed at all. So now take the sutra. Janmadhyasya yataha. So I have already Padacheda already given. Janmadi. I hope you have brought the supplement. Then you need not write again. That's all. If you want, write again. What is that? Just to save that much of trouble, it was given. Janmadi. Janmadi. Don't put, there is no visarga there. Why I will tell you afterward. Janmadi. Asya yataha tat brahma. This is the Padacheda, splitting the words with adhyahara. Janma, ajanmadi, asya yataha tat brahma. Now, what is the padarthokti? What is the meaning of these words? Asya. Asya means asya jagataha, of this jagat. Janmadi. See, the Janmadi is a very tricky word. It is the compound actually. We tend to take the meaning Janmadi as what? Janma, etc. Janma, etc. Etc. means other things of that category. No. Janma adihi yasya tat janmadi. That which has got the Janma as its beginning. Janma adihi yasya tat. That whose beginning is Janma, the birth. What is it? Janma sthiti bhangam. Actually, Janmadi is a Bahuri Samasa which speaks of Janma sthiti bhangam, the birth, continuance, sustenance and destruction. So that is what. So Janmadi bhanga, Janma sthiti bhangam. That's why I say Janmadi, because he say Bhashikara is going to explain what type of Bahuri Samasa it is. Thoda grammar you are supposed to know. See, so therefore Janmadi, meaning of Janmadi is what? Not Janma etc. Janma sthiti bhangam. Whose asya, already told. Asya jagataha means the birth, sustenance and the destruction of this jagat. Yataha yasmat bhavati, takes from what? Means from what the birth, sustenance and destruction of this jagat take place. Tad Brahma, that is Brahma. In short, that from which the jagat is born, having in born that in which it continues to exist, and that in which it finally merges back, gets destroyed, that is Brahma. That is what? Yato va imani bhutani jayante yena jatani jivanti yat prayante abhisamvishanti tad vijidnyasasva tad brahmeti. That from which all the beings are born, having been born, in which they exist, and finally in which they merge back, that is Brahma. Taha. Now let us see the Vaiyasika Nyayamala. So first is, what is the Vishaya? Brahma. What is the Sandeha? Let us see. Then Purvapaksha Siddhanta. Lakshanam brahmano nasti kim vasti nahi vidyate janmadiranya nishtatvat satyadescha prasiddhitaha. Second line, to make two corrections. Second stanza. Syal laksham is there. Syal lakshma. Ksham, corrected. Kshma. Laksham is there, no? That laksham should be corrected as what? Lakshma. This is from original Vaiyasika Nyayamala. Here misprint is there. So laksham becomes lakshma. Then laukikaniva. That it should be laukikaneva. Laukikaneva. Ni must be ne, nakara plus ye, whereas ksham must be kshma, lakshmana. Lakshmana, the kshma is there, no? Kshma. That is. Now let us see. Say, Purvapaksha says, sir, you can't define. I know how you want to define. All that you would like to do is, you will duck under two Shruti statements. What is it? I know. What is it? Yato va imani bhutani jayante. One for tatastha lakshana, other is satyam jnanam anantam brahma. I will prove you both cannot define Brahma. So then how are you going to define? This is Purvapaksha. These two cannot define. Because you don't think somebody was sitting there, Purvapaksha, etc. These are the doubts, possible doubts are being forwarded as if it is not possible. See, look here. Anvaya, Brahmanaha lakshanam na asti kim va asti. This is Vishaya and Sandeha. Vishaya topic is what? Brahma. What is the doubt? He says of this Brahma, lakshanam, definition, na asti, is not there. Va asti. The question is there a definition of Brahma or not? Means, can the Brahma be defined or not? That is the doubt. Now what is the Pura Paksha? He says no, it cannot be defined. Nahi vidyate. There is no definition of Brahma. Why? Janmadehe anyanistatva. I know you are going to take shelter where? Yato va imani bhutani jayanti. What does it speak of? It speaks of Janma, Sthiti and Laya, Bhanga. Of what? Jagat. What it has to do with Brahma? You are see, look here. They are talking. See, yato va imani bhutani jayanti, etc. It speaks of the Janma, Sthiti and Laya of what? Jagat. And what your adventure is what? Defining Brahma. What that has got the connection with the Brahma? It has no connection with the definition of the Brahma. Therefore, yato va imani bhutani cannot define Brahma. Then you may say, Satyam Jnanam Anantam Brahma. That is, we'll see that difference between Tatastha Lakshana and Swarupa Lakshana. Satyam Jnanam Anantam Brahma. Look, come on, tell me. How many words are there? Satyam, Jnanam and Brahma. I hope you know the meaning of these words. Satyam means what? Truth. Jnanam means knowledge. Anantam means limitless. Okay. Now these three words speaking of three different things, and you are talking of they define what? Brahma. How is it possible? So because they speak of something else. Ask anyone, hey, Satya bolna. So what? Jnana, kiska jnana hai? In the morning you open the newspaper, bahut jnana hai udhar. So what is jnana of what? And jnana of 1,000 things are there, etc. It depends on the of what you want to know, etc. Jnana. Anantam, endless, etc. See. So these are three different words speaking of different things, and you say they define what? Brahma. How is it possible? No. So therefore, these two words you can, the sentences you can duck under to define what? Brahma. You can't define. So this is what? So see, Satyadeshcha aprasiddhitaha. Under this, Vayasika Nyaya. Aprasiddhitaha. Satya, Jnana, Ananta, speaking of Brahma, we have not heard at all. It is not known at all. So this is the Pura Paksha. Now comes the Siddhanta. It says, Karanatvam Brahmanishtam Sya. See, Karanatvam means that Jagataha Karanatvam. Status of being the cause of Jagat. You know where is it? Brahmanishtham. This nishtha, when it comes at the end of the compound, it means depends on, or centered in. Earlier also, anya nishthatvat is there. That janmadehe anya nishthatva. That anya stands for Jagat. Nishtha means janma adi are centered in where? In Jagat. Or they depend on Jagat and not Brahma. So here also, here Karanatvam. What is the Karanatvam? Jagataha Karanatvam. That the status of being the cause of the Jagat. Says Brahmanishtam Syat. So it is centered on Brahma, centered in Brahma, or depends on Brahma. How? Say, because that is Syat. The Srag Bhujangavat Laksham. Srag Bhujangavat Lakshma, not Laksham, Lakshma Syat, then Srag Bhujangavat Lakshma. So why so? Because this is so. It is Brahma is that Brahma is the cause of the Jagat, is the definition of Brahma. How? Srag Bhujangavat. What is this Srag Bhujanga? Rajju Sarpa you are very familiar with. Now this Srag Bhujanga has come. What is this Srag Bhujanga? What is Srag? Garland. What is Bhujanga? Snake. So, who is that? Bharati Tirtha. Who is the author of Bharati Tirtha? So, he must have thought, every time Rajju Sarpa, Rajju Sarpa, Rajju Sarpa. Somebody attended some discourses on Vedanta. What is this? Always Rajju Sarpa, Rajju Sarpa, Rajju Sarpa, Rajju Sarpa, Rajju Sarpa going on. Every talk Rajju Sarpa is going on. So like that. So he said, Srag Bhujanga. What is Rajju Sarpa? A rope being mistaken as a snake. So for a chain, so he said, a garland being mistaken for a even who? Shankaracharya in Vivek Chudamani changes. Every time rope being mistaken for snake, he said, snake will complain. Snake will complain. So he changed, Bhujage Rajju Dhishana. You made it say. That means mistaking a snake for a rope, more dangerous. If you mistake a rope for a snake, though problem is there, danger is not there. But here, not only problem, but grave danger can be there. This fellow was searching for a string to tie up something. And he saw, actually what was there? Snake. And he said, Bhagwan is very kind. He has, he has given me a rope, and therefore he caught what has happened. So not that way. So therefore, Srak, it is like this. Whatever that is snake is itself a garland. Take this statement now. Whatever that is snake is itself a garland. Is it not the definition of the garland? Whatever that is snake is itself a garland. Is it not? Why you should take recourse to the snake to define garland? Because you are creating you have a problem, because you are seeing as what? A garland to be a snake. So therefore we have to start from where? What you know. What is that? What you know? The snake. So whatever that is snake itself is a garland. See, look, this equation cannot hold good just like that. You know why? Garland cannot be snake, snake cannot be garland. So what is to be done? This is what is called as Badhita Samanadhikaranya. From the snake, remove the snake, take the adhisthana basis. That is what is the garland. So likewise, so this Jagat helps to define what? Brahma. Why? From this Jagat, you remove the Nama Rupatmaka Jagat, what remains is Adhisthana Brahma. You can define Brahma. So that Karanatvam Brahmanishtam Syat. So this is just to give in nutshell what is going to be the topic of this thing. Bhashyakara is going to elaborate at length. So therefore, say Karanatvam Brahmanishtam Syat. So that is why, how, that is Srag bhujangavat. Srag bhujangavat. Like this. The snake being the garland, it is what? Lakshma. It is the definition of Brahma. So that is, whatever that is snake, that itself is garland. So like this, what is called as Badha Samanadhikaranya, which gives the Tatastha Lakshana. I hope you already know Tatastha Lakshana. We have seen many times, but we will revise it. There are two types of Lakshanas, Tatastha Lakshana and Swarupa Lakshana. What is Tatastha Lakshana? If you want, you can make a note of that. A distinctly known feature which, despite being different from the thing to be known. You see, these definitions are very useful. So I will give Sanskrit also afterwards. A distinctly known feature which, despite being different from the thing to be known, which, despite being different from the thing to be known, helps to know that thing. Helps to know the thing. This is Tatastha Lakshana. Swarup, whereas now Swarupa Lakshana, I hope you have taken. A distinctly known feature which, despite being different from the thing to be known, helps to know that thing, that is Tatastha Lakshana. Whereas Swarupa Lakshana describes or defines a given thing with the help of features or facets related to the true or innate nature of a thing. Swarupa Lakshana describes or defines a given thing with the help of features, or facets related to the true or innate nature of a thing. This is English. In Sanskrit, we find the definition of Tatastha Lakshana and Swarupa Lakshana in Jivan Mukti Viveka. Those who had learned Jivan Mukti Viveka, they don't remember also that there is definition. It is there safely in the notebook, that is true as well. So, okay, now I say, Kadach, the Tatastha Lakshana. Kadachit Sambandhi Sat. Kadachit Sambandhi Sat Yat Lakshayati. Whatever Yat Lakshayati, whatever that defines or describes, characterizes, indicates how Kadachit Sambandhi Sat, being related at times. You know, that is Tatastha Lakshanam. Famous example is Yatha Devadatta Graham. Devadatta's house. What is the Devadatta's house? You wanted to go to your friend Devadatta, and he was staying in housing board colonies. I think they are there still, I think. Yes. Housing board colonies. All buildings look alike, and they have got numbers. Unfortunately, you forgot the number, and you search. Somebody was going, sir, can you please help me? What is that? Now, where this gentleman stays? Oh, acha, that I know that gentleman. They say that building. Now that building, 100 buildings are there. No, on the terrace of which one crow is sitting. The crow is sitting. Can you not identify the building? Yes. So that is that. So on that third floor he is there. On that building. Now you identified that building. Do you take that crow as part and parcel of that building? Yeah. By the time you go, crow has gone. Arey, how to find the building? You do that. No, you identified now. Now crow is not part and parcel of the building, but it has helped you to identify. Is it not? Like that, Janma, Sthiti, Bhanga of Jagat is not intrinsic feature of Brahma. It comes and goes, but it helps you to define, ascertain what? Brahma. Therefore it is Tatastha Lakshana. So then what is the Swarupa Lakshana? Kalatraya Sambandhi Sat. That is Kalatraya Sambandhi Sat. That which being related to the thing all the periods of time. Lakshayati, that which defines, describes or characterizes. Tat Swarupa Lakshanam. Tat Swarupa Lakshanam. Kalatraya Sambandhi Sat Yat Lakshayati Tat Swarupa Lakshanam. Earlier, Kadachit Sambandhi Sat Yat Lakshayati Tat Tatastha Lakshanam. Kadachit Sambandhi Sat Yat Lakshayati Tat Tatastha Lakshanam. Now this is Kalatraya Sambandhi Sat Yat Lakshayati Tat Swarupa Lakshanam. Illustration is Yatha Prakrishta Prakashaha Chandraha. Yatha Prakrishta Prakashaha Chandraha. So this is a definition. See, suppose there is a person who doesn't know what the moon is. Suppose, how are you going to define to him? In the night, let us see. So he says, look, that bright and brilliant one, that is what? Moon. In the night, there are many stars. They also shine. But moon is the one who shines maximum. So therefore, the stars may be like sun, etc. Their power may be different. But as we see, who is the most brilliant? Moon. So therefore, Prakrishta Prakashaha, that bright and brilliant one, that is what is Chandra. Because that brightness, brilliance is something which is intrinsic feature of Chandra. So these are the Tatastha Lakshana and this. So therefore, so we do get the Tatastha Lakshana from Yatova Imani Bhutan. Of course, Shruti, the Bhashya is going to discuss in short. Then what about the Swarupa Lakshana? Satyadini. Satya Adini. What are the Adi? Jnanam and Anantam. Adini is Adini. What they do? Laukikani eva. Sir, no doubt these words are Laukika. Laukika means worldly words. Satya. What Satya speaks is different from Jnana, and what Jnana means different from Ananta. So that was Satyadini, Satya, Jnana, Ananta. Laukikani eva means though they are bhinnarthavachi, those they speak of different things, what they do? Akhandam lakshayantihi, akhandam Brahma. One homogeneous, non-divisible Brahma, they indicate, they define. For example, let us see. See, a given gentleman, he is the son of his father, father of his children, brother of the brothers and sisters, son-in-law for the parents-in-law. Like that, many things are there. Do you mean to say different persons are there? Relations may differ with respect to different related persons, but individual is who? One. One and the same person. So with the son, when you say son, S-O-N, son, with respect to who? The father. When you say father, with respect to children. Husband with respect to wife. Brother with respect to brothers and sisters. Son-in-law with respect to parents-in-law. But individual is one and the same. Likewise, Satya, Jnana, Ananta. These are the words speaking, having different meanings, but they are kept in such a way that limitations of one is removed by the limitations of the other, and they indicate one and the same Brahma. So that is how it is. Of course, that ascertainment is not the topic here as such. Taitiri Upanishad Satyam Jnanamanta Bhasha is a big one. How it defines one and the same Brahma is it. So that it is possible. So this is how, that is, this topic speaks of the definition of Brahma. Take the Tika. Tenth line, page 46, line 10. Next to that Janmadhyasataha, no, just next to Janmadhyasyata, bold thing is there, no? Atra. What he, Tikakara wants to bring to our notice is that from which the Jagat is born, in which it exists, and to which it merges back, this is what, that is Brahma. It appears to have give a definition of Brahma in terms of Upadana Karana. Upadana Karana, material. So the Tikakara points us out, not only it speaks of Upadana Karana, but it takes for, though not expressly told, takes for granted the efficient cause also. I hope you know the two causes. Upadana Karana is material cause, the cause of which it is made of. Efficient cause is the one Nimitta Karana, the one who does it. For example, a pot maker makes the pots. Mud is the Upadana Karana, material cause. The pot maker, the living being who makes the pot, is efficient cause or Nimitta Karana. So when that from which Jagat is born exists and merges back, it appears as it is, of course. It speaks of Upadana Karana. So Tikakara says, though it is takes for Upadana Karana, the sutra takes for granted the efficient cause, and efficient cause also is involved. Why? How can Sutrakara take for granted? Because we don't know. He knows that he is going to establish the efficient cause afterward. That is what Tikakara brings in advance to our notice. Atra Yadyapi, correct. Adyapi is there. To be corrected to Ya. Yadyapi, even though Janma Sthiti Jagat Janma Sthiti Laya Karanatvam Lakshanam Pratipadyate. Though this sutra Pratipadyate establishes what? Jagat Janma means Jagataha, of Jagat, Janma, birth, Sthiti, sustenance, Laya, the destruction, its Karana means though this sutra specifies, defines that Brahma, which is the cause of the birth, sustenance and destruction of the Jagat, it says Pratipada, Tathapi, even then, Agre, Agre means later, later means when, Prakrutischa iti adhikarane, in the adhikarana topic, what is it? Prakrutischa, make a note there, BrahmaSutra 1.4.23, it refers to BrahmaSutra 1.4.23. If you want to be precise about the page, in the Motilal Banarsi Das, it is page 337. That refers to Motilal Banarsi Das book with the 3 tikas, not the Satyananda Giri tika. So that will be seen afterwards. 1.4.23, page 337. So that is Prakriti iti adhikarane tat karanatvam. Tat means Brahmanaha karanatvam. What is told there is no kartrutva matram. Only in terms of kartrutva means as an efficient cause only, but it says kintu kartrutvopadanatvo bhayarupatvam. That Jagat Brahma as the cause of Jagat as what? Both Kartrutva, efficient nimitta karana, and bhoktrutva, no, not bhoktrutva, upadanatva. Upadanatva as the material cause, ubhaya rupatvam iti vakshamanam. Whatever that is going to be told, siddhavat kritya. This phrase you should be familiar. Siddhavat kritya means having taken for granted. This phrase comes often. Siddhavat kritya means as if taking it to be proved. Siddhavat kritya means having taken for granted as if it is proved, means having taken for granted. Ubhaya karanatvam lakshanam iti uchyate. So therefore here Janmadyasyataha speaks of Brahma as both material cause and also efficient cause. Uchyate iti na paunarukyam. There is no defect of this, what is that? Repetition. Why? Sutra is there. Sutra you can't repeat as such. So there is no repetition. The question is, sir, but we are not able to understand. You are telling that is fine. So, what is that? Brahma is that which is the cause of birth, sustenance and destruction of the Jagat. And that is what Brahma you are defining. But our problem is, we know little things. And problem is when you know little things. See, this Brahma is Nirguna. Yes or no?
Yes.
Nirguna or not?
Yes.
Nirguna Brahma. Now tell me, sir, Nirguna Brahma, is it subject to change or modification? No. It can't. Avikari. Nirguna means what? Avikari. Now, if it has to become the cause of the Jagat, some Vikara should take place or not? Vikara, you see, look, any birth means change. See, any birth means change. Anything newly comes up means change. So you want to know new things. Good old thing, new label. At least even nothing is new, label is there. New surf. कुछ नहीं है उधर. Because just to make it there. और बाद में एक lemon लगाएंगे उधर. Lemon picture. I think big dispute was going on about this lemon between two companies and all that. Anyway, ठीक है. So lemon लगा. So new thing as such. So therefore, so therefore he says, look, see, you are telling how that is what? Yes. Brahma is Nirguna. And when it is Nirguna, it cannot undergo any change. When it cannot undergo any change, how is it ever possible for Brahma to be the material cause of Jagat? How is it? We are not able to understand. Sorry. Say that Tika comes to our rescue. Nano Jidnyasya Nirguna Brahmanaha Karanatvam Katham Lakshanam Iti Che. Sir, Jidnyasya Brahma, the Brahma which needs to be inquired into, it is Jagataha Karanam, Brahmana Karanam. Brahma having the status of cause of Jagat, you see, and at all the time Brahma being what? Nirguna, being Nirvikari, see, Karanatvam, Katham Lakshanam, how can it be definition? Iti chet uchyate, answer is given. Actually we have seen this in the case of Srag Bhujangavat. What you have seen, Srag Bhujangavat? The snake is the garland. No? Like that. Tikakara gives the example of that. He says that silver is the shell. Which silver? Which you have seen. Actually it is what? Shell. What you do? From that silver, remove the silver and you take the basis, because it is not actual silver. If actual silver, you can't do anything about that. So therefore, that way say they take it. यथा रजतम शुक्तेः लक्षणम यद रजतम सा शुक्तिः इति तथा जगत कारणम तद ब्रह्म इति कल्पितम कारणत्वम तटस्थम सदैव ब्रह्मणः लक्षणम इति अनवद्यम. Say, sir, it is not actual karana. It is an imaginary karana. Why imaginary? Now, we won't accept imaginary karana. You have to accept, because the first blunder you have done. what is your blunder is what? Where there is no jagat, you are seeing the jagat. Where there is no snake, you are seeing. Where there was only this garland, you are seeing this. So therefore, we have to take for granted your jagat. We have to take for granted your the snake, and then only arrive at the rope or the Brahman. Say, take Anvaya. Yatha yad rajatam sa shuktihi iti rajatam shuktehe lakshanam. Just as, say, just as yatha yad rajatam, whatever that is rajata. Which rajata? Silver seen in the place of seashell. Yad rajatam sa shuktihi, that is the seashell. Iti, thus rajatam shuktehe lakshanam. So therefore, the lakshana definition of shukti shell is what? Rajata, the silver. Do you know in what sense? Tatha, in the same manner, yat jagat karanam, yat jagataha karanam, that which is the cause of the jagat, jagat karanam, shashti tatpurusha, jagataha karanam, jagat karanam, the cause of jagat, tad brahma iti kalpitam karanatvam. So that is Brahma is only kalpita karanatva. So it is an imagined karana, because actually Brahma can never become jagat, just as garland can never become snake. So therefore, iti tatastam sadeva brahmanaha lakshanam iti anavadyam. Tatastam sadeva means which is something which is not intrinsic feature of Brahma. Jagat, Janmadi is not intrinsic feature of Brahma. Tatastam, tatesitam. Now tatestam means what? That which is the bank, means which is not the actual river or something like that. So tatesitam, which is that is something additional, adventitious. So therefore, tatastam sadeva brahmanaha lakshanam iti anavadyam. It is means flawless. That is the lakshana of Brahma, definition of Brahma. What is it? That from which the utpatti, sthiti and laya bhanga of jagat takes place. That is what Brahma. With this we will enter into the bhashya of the second sutra, Janmotpatti. Okay, we will take next time.
आप्यायन्तु ममाङ्गानि वाक्प्राणश्चक्षुश्रोत्रमतो बलमिन्द्रियाणि च सर्वाणि सर्वं ब्रह्मोपनिषदं माहं ब्रह्म निराकुर्यां मा ब्रह्म निराकरोत् अनिराकरणमस्त्वनिराकरणं मे अस्तु तदात्मनि निरतेय उपनिषत्सु धर्मास्ते मयि सन्तु ते मयि सन्तु. ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः. देहं प्राणमपीन्द्रियाण्यपि चलां बुद्धिं च शून्यं विदुः. स्त्रीवाक्परस्त्रीविद्या बालान्धजडोपमा स्वहमिति भ्रान्तावृषं वादिनः मायाशक्तिविलासकल्पितमहा व्यामोहसंहारिणे तस्मै श्रीगुरुमूर्तये नम इदं श्रीदक्षिणामूर्तये अशुभानि निराचष्टे तनोति शुभसन्ततिं श्रुतिमात्रेण यत्पुंसां ब्रह्म तन्मङ्गलं परम् अतिकल्याणरूपत्वात् नित्यकल्याणसंश्रयात् स्मर्तॄणां वरदत्वाच्च ब्रह्म तन्मङ्गलं विदुः ओङ्कारश्चात्